Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over the PM Silver Bullet on Thursday, July 27th. Now when we start here, it will be starting the 2 o'clock hour right there, but I want to show you that we are bearish. Okay, we are going down, expecting it to still go lower. So let's go candle by candle, let's see what we have here. But when I look, before we even start here, what I see is we have a fair value gap right here. Okay, so when it came down, it came through it. Now I'm looking at this as an inversion, and price is kind of holding this right here. So if price holds it still, I'd take a short there because it's came up, it violated it, now it's an inversion and it's been holding. I mean, look at the candles just stopping right there. So right now that inversion fair value gap is holding. Okay, but I also see an order block right here, a bearish order block right here. No wicks, strong bearish order block. So I'm kind of watching to see what happens with price right there. Okay, if it stops somewhere in here, I'd probably take a trade to go short. All right. So let's just see what happens. He's still being respected by that right there. That's consequent encroachment right there. So for me, I want to see what this next candle does. If the next candle opens, this is a candle by candle thing. Now in trading view, if I have to get in, I'm going to get in at wherever they put me at here. If it opens right here and starts going up, then I'm gonna wait and see what happens. If the candle opens and starts going down, I'm getting in. Okay. And the reason is because this is an order block and this fair value gap. They violated it, but order block is holding. So I'd want to see what this next candle does. If the next candle holds and it comes back down, I would be going short. Okay? Because order block would be holding it at consequent encroachment. That's what I'd expect. Alright? So let's see what the next candle does. Alright, the next candle goes there, so I'm going to sell to right there. Alright, so we got in there. We'll put our stop here. Our stop would go one tick above the high here. So it's right there. Where would we be aiming for? Well, there's a 1 hour. It's on the 1 hour. Let's look where that's at here. On the 1 hour. All the way over. Jeez, I should have shrunk this down right there. Okay. And then there's another one right here, right there, and right there. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's expand these. Okay. Move this back up. Okay, so that's what we're targeting. So if we targeted 9, we target here, it's the 5. Or the 6 rather, and then come down here, it's the 9. So let's just target this one right there. Let's see how this goes. Once it crosses this one, closes around this, I'd take a partial. So let's move a partial down to 1, and let's see what happens here. Now I'm totally risking, $150 right there for this, assuming this order block is going to hold. Like I said, if it would have started right there and started trading down, I'd probably be getting in that trade. Or here we waited till the candle closed, but I would have been traded up here. So it would have been fine. Let's see how this goes. Close. Alright, well then we are going to buy one right there. Just where we said we wanted to, so that worked out well. And our stop would be at break even plus 1, but here it's down here, which, it's a little weird. And then we'll see. Alright, I'll take it out because that would have taken us out there, so I'll flatten it there. Again, trading view, you have to do it closing candle, so I should have got out there, but I didn't. I got out here instead, so we put our thing here, so we would have got out there. Alright, so let's see what happens here. I think this is going to be, put this up here. Okay, well there is a fair value gap right there. And there's a small volume imbalance right in there, just a small one. Okay, so if we take the fib from this high to this low, optimal trade entry is right in this fair value gap, okay? Both of these are a volume imbalance. The fair value gap is in a premium from 50% up. So there you go. We'd buy in this one if it comes back. This is kind of a long pull. We have a stop here, a swing high here. So we're going to take that from there. And let's see where it goes. Now, if you're saying, hey, why didn't you take it from up here? Well, because this is an order block right here. I'm going to take it from there to here and see what this is. And it lines up pretty good with that fair value gap. So I'm going to take that there. We're going to see what happens if price respects the fair value gap and the optimal trade entry. Then we'll take another trade. Move this back up to 2. So I like taking more than one contract. I like seeing that from going higher. Alright, that's pretty good right there. Oh, stopped, wicked. Well, see, I can't see the bodies are respecting everything so far. The body is respecting consequent encroachment. So let's take a buy here. It's right in the middle. It's right at optimal trade entry. Let us sell right there. And let's move this over so it's not in our way here. Anyone know where you can, if there's a way to move this somewhere else, like this thing? You can move it over here or move it over here. So anyway, if you know how to move this thing over, like get it out of the way or move it somewhere different, let me know how you do that on the replay mode. But so we got in right there. Now let's just see where we'd go. Let's see. Put our thing on there. There, get in there. One tick above the high here, and then we're going for, what are we aiming for? Well, let's see what that is. That was yesterday's PM session low. So that's what we're aiming for. That's our draw on liquidity. So that's where it is, and that's at 15 handles, 15 points right there. Okay, so somewhere around the 27 area would be where I would be taking a partial. So let's move this to 1. Now let's see what happens. Body's respecting the consequent encroachment. I like that. That's good. Now we're below it. Feel even better. Okay, so then you've got that fair value gap right there. Let's see if I'd like to see that as a breakaway gap. You got fair value gap right here. All right, that's where I'm going to flatten one. So I'm going to buy one there. And then let's see. You could have taken, if you took a highest fib from here to here, that's still in a discount. So you wouldn't add to your position right here anyway. So you just it's just a pullback. It's just coming up, fulfill an imbalance like it did perfectly to the tick. And we're not worried about it. Alright, we'll flatten that there. Alright, like that, right there, that's good. I think the draw right now is this new week opening gaps right here. I think that's where the draw is right there. It's also the Sunday opening price. But I think that's where the draw is at the moment. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, is it really going to go all the way down there? Alright, so if you take your fib from here to here, here's 50%. And at 50% you have an order block right here. And you have an order block. You have a fair value gap right here that's in discount. So we're not taking anything in right here right now. We would like to see it come up to that order block, right? So if it comes to the order block and respects it, we can get a trade in there. If it doesn't, then we... That's pretty good. Respecting that order block. Respect order block. Respecting the order block. You know what? We're gonna take two trades right here. We're gonna go aim for this new week opening gap. All right. So let's put our position on there. Get in there, and we're aiming for the new week opening gap. That's 10 1/4 handles right there. I take my partial when it breaks through this. So let's move this down to 1. That's okay. That's good. That's not good. Gotta love price action, right? Let's see it. As long as it's not breaking and not closing above, that's fine. It's in constant encroachment right now, so it's above it, which isn't good. That's better. Below it, so that is favorable. Alright, I think we're on the good side. There's a fair value gap right here. It's right here. It's a fair value gap right here. Already had it on the screen, so there you go. Comes right up 2 wicks into it. Alright, we're going to buy one there. Stop to be at break even +1. That's pretty close to where we were, right there. Let's see. Alright, that would have taken us out, so we're going to flatten there. Let's just see what happens here. So, there's your 3 trade setups right there, where you've got $2,700 with your price action, just trading using the fib, using optimal trade entry, using structure. There's your 3 PM Silver Bullets for July 27th.